Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mohammed Yousuf and you're watching Talk with Khan YouTube channel. So if you're watching me for the very first time, then please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that notifications reach early on your cell phone. So let's get started. Hi Mujahid, how are
Hi.
you? How was your day?
My day is very beautiful. I'm blessed and I'm feeling on top of the world. Thank you so much.
So let's get started with this new content of today's. So Mr. Mujahid, I would like to know that how exactly we need to focus like a rich person, because I could see there are a lot of people who are actually doing much more in their life, but still they're actually the ways are strategies which they are actually implementing and which they actually are focusing. So could you please let us know that how exactly we need to focus like a rich person?
Okay, beautiful questions and really, it's really interesting and inspiring for those who are watching right now here, listening. Please do comment soon after this or during this listening this video. This rich people, rich people, they're having their certain their principles, and poor people have their own principles. That principles will make you to think, act, behave, and perform. So right now, if you said that this is enough, enough means you are getting poorer and poorer every day. Rich people having desires, poor people is a lacking desire. The first thing is that desire. Between rich and poor, rich people are having a desire. Poor people lack of desire. I don't say they don't have desire. They are lacking the desire. They are into the constraint mode. They are the within the box. They say the self-sufficient. Poor people also say self-sufficient. Rich people say go beyond that. That's how their lifestyles will be beyond their requirement. So basic thing that if you want to become rich, develop the desire that you want to become rich. So in this process, there are some rituals, some daily activities that how the rich will inculcate in their life into and out of it. That's why I have started a course called Millionaire Morning Rituals. 21 days habits in terms of their physical, in terms of their mental reframing, in terms of how they behave, act with the social people, in terms of how they plan for their income or wealth generating activity out of their 24 hours, and how they feel spiritual level about being wealthy. So these are the multi-dimensional way people will act on that. That's where the people will become wealthy. Is the wealthy people should be wealthy? There is no guarantee. You can see that a lot of the people in their past who are very wealthy, their ancestors, rich people, and over a period of a time of 3, 4, 5 decades, the next generation will become poorer, or some people will become even they come to the road, they work for the coolies because of the mindset, because of their inheritance, which is not transferred rather than money. The mindset is very, very important. The desire, the feelings, the emotions, the activity, behaviors, and moreover, that financial education is very, very important. So these are the things, if you don't develop or inculcate within ourselves, then even the wealthy people, even say ancestors, they having 100 crores, even over a period of some time, they lose everything and they become on the zero. They behave, they live like a fool. So even the poor people, you can see that nowadays every millionaire is a self-made. You do the survey entire world, most of the millionaires are self-made. I can say about more than 80% of the people who are millionaires right now across the world all are self-made, self-made millionaires. And those who are already a millionaire, Those who inculcate the habits, they become billionaires. And out of this, very few people working towards to become a trillionaires. Just whoever you are, it doesn't matter. Once you inculcate certain principles, certain habits, certain thinking patterns, certain educations towards what you want to become, then people can become wealthy. So first step is that you should develop the desire. Second step is that you need to have a educations, the financial education. It is not education that what the school or colleges or universities have filled in your brain, that do so and so and so and you will get so and so and so. That's it. Doesn't mean that you have an education. You have education of the content on specific subjects. But overall, if you want to become who you want, then you should adopt yourself into the certain habits. Some, I can say, rituals, sacred rituals. If you think you know, means you don't want anything. If you think I need, I have a desire, then you will take action. So the education is very, very important. What kind of education you are carrying in your mind? What kind of education really you carry? Do you think that you know everything? If you know everything, that means that you don't want anything. Yeah, I have seen the world. You have seen the world, but world has not seen you. That means that you don't know. Most of the people say, I know world, I have seen 50 years, 30 years, I have experience with so many. You have experienced so many what? How to live broken life. You are not seen how to perceive and how to thrive in the life, experience the thrill in life. So poor people will think that one, this is enough. Do what you can, live within the means. What to do, I can't help it. I don't know. I don't have. These are the poor people's language educations. Rich people, how I can achieve? What are the steps? What are the ways so I can reach to the top? That's how the education is there. So you have to reframe your education system, or you have to reframe that within yourself, that system which you have ingrained in your brain, that has to replace it, that has to reframe it. So that real financial education is the second key pillar. The third thing is that take actions. Poor people always calculate. Rich people take actions and make it happen. So the difference between the poor people or rich people, I can rather say, rather than poor and rich, I can say 95% and 5%. Is it okay, Mr. Khan? See, 95% are living within the means and 5% living beyond their means. And the actions, the 95% will say that one, okay, what I can do. The poor peoples in terms of actions, there comes no, okay, I have a desire, I have education, then I'll say what I can do. They'll think. Rich people, what I should do, what I need to do, then what I want to do. That's what the people will think. Rich poor people or 95% people say, how I can I do? I don't have, I don't know. Don't. I can't, I won't. Not possible. These are the, when you want to take actions, That's how their education, the words that come from their mouth, their mind, there's the inner circles going on this. And you should be very careful. 95% will always say, I should be very careful. People say, I should do carefully. I should do carefully. And 95% say, I should be very careful. So these are the, when they want to come take actions, they always think more risk and less achievement. And 5% are say, rich people will always say more achievement and less risk. That's why rich people will take risk more, poor people will take risk less. If anybody who are listening right now here, they want to become a rich, I'm going to tell you one key secret is that one: take risk so you can eliminate your life risk, which is a favorite quote. It is there in my Insta and Facebook. If you don't take a risk in your life, you cannot eliminate risk in your life. So people say, I need to take calculated risk. No, you should not calculate your risk. If you keep on calculating, your actions will become lower and lower and lower and lower. You should take risk so you can eliminate big risk in your life. Many people have taken, I cannot take risk because I have to take care of everything, my family, things. If I don't work towards my entrepreneurship, if I start working towards entrepreneurship, I may lose my job, so my family could suffer. I can't even manage. And that mindset, and that kind of education, and that kind of actions, people will pass on 30, 40, 50 years being in the same balanced, sustaining mode. The 95% will go sustaining mode. In that process, they suffer more. In my book, I wrote my first chapter. Are you struggling sustaining? Are you struggling for the progress? Those who want to sustain, most of the people that suffer more. And rich people also will struggle, poor people also will struggle. Everyone has to struggle and everyone is struggling. But most of the people, as you say, poor people or 95% category people, or they suffer more, they sustain more. And rich people, they also struggling, but growing, progressing, and thriving in their life. That's how they're experiencing the thrill. They love to take risk. So wealthy people or rich people, they always take risk, or they, in fact, I can say, love to take risk. In my life, I have stopped taking care of precautionary measures. I start taking risk in terms of education, in terms of my actions, and in terms of my financial aspects. So in your actions, always remember, if you want to become rich, one key important, you should take risk so you can eliminate bigger risk in your life.
So I could say that the people who actually watching this video, who actually want to focus like a rich person. So as per Mujahid, there are 4 steps. First is desire. Second is having the right education. Third is financial education. And fourth is risk. And last but not the least, taking a regular action. So adding to that, please correct me if I'm wrong in these steps. And adding to that, having these steps, but still hesitating and not taking that particular steps and not taking that particular action may actually lag behind for you to become or to be a focus like a rich person. Because if we focus like a rich person, then definitely we'll be going to the next level, and whatever we are actually desiring or having that kind of education or the risk, then definitely it's going to help us to grow to our next level.
So I like few
So
more. Yeah,
Yes.
I'm going to add still more into that one. See, once you are taking actions, then you should have to behave like a rich people.
Yeah.
So if you want to become rich, or if you want to become wealthy, if you want to generate wealth, you have to behave. Behavior is very, very important. Every day, your behaviors. So, what kind of behavior are you carrying? How you behave when you meet, more than if you meet someone else. When you stand in front of mirror, how you behave yourself. When no one is there, how you behave, what is your behavior, quality of behavior? Mourning, cribbing, complaining, crying within, that's behavior. Or feeling great, proud, greatness, grateful, that behavior. Rich people always they're grateful. Every rich, you go and see anybody in the world, they always first they'll be grateful. That's how the behavior, the inner behavior, outer behavior comes out. The behavior is very, very important because behavior creates a habits. Behavior creates the habits. I'm a good person if I behave myself like a millionaire, I act like a millionaire. To act like a millionaire, my financial education should be like a millionaire. If that is the prime desire. So behavior is a very, very, very important. That takes you to the everyday habits. Millionaires or rich people always invest at least 1 hour, minimum 1 hour a day for their self educations. And most of the people, they don't like educations because they said, I'm already a PhD holder, I'm already a master degree, so I don't need to know more, I just need to work more. But rich people, they learn more. In their habits, they have learning habits. So that habits is very, very important because we are the human or any creatures are the created by the habits. We transform our life by the habits, not because of that I have a power. With power you cannot transform, but with the habits you can transform. A drinkers having a drinking or smoking habits, you cannot transform to the greater health. You can help your health to deteriorate. So that habits is important. There are the 11 prime habits that anyone can adopt. So that habits in terms of taking care of your thoughts, taking care of your educations, taking care of your body or physical appearance or whatever the body is, the feelings, emotions, everything is involved. What to do? Even they take care of their sleeping habits. Even they take care of your how to manage this, how to handle the social activity. Millennials always post the values, the 5%, and 95% post their, I know you know better what they post in their social media. So that's the habits, that's how they'll care, how to handle the social activity, how to behave in the social circle, and they plan financially. And lastly, when that comes out of the money, they invest more. Rich people or 5% people think of investing more. And whereas the 95%, or you can say poor people or middle class people, whoever it may be, the consideration, that category, they want to spend first, then save next. Rich people invest first, then spend next. Rich people never save any money. They're always focusing on investing. Poor people always focus on saving money for the emergencies. So that's how it is there of the habit. So habit To create the habit, you need to have such kind of behavior. To have a behavior, to need to take actions, to take right actions or millionaire actions or rich actions. You have to have right educations or financial education. To have a financial education, you should have a desire. So from desire to habits, if you inculcate, then anybody can become a millennial, a rich person, or wealthy person.
So, adding to that, Mujahid Sheikh steps and the strategies which he mentioned, actually having a right focus, like focusing like a right person, that perspective is correct, and following the steps is absolutely fine. But having the right purpose for which actually think which you are focusing to become like a rich person, that really matters a lot. So you actually wanted to think first that what exactly your purpose based on your desire, and that helps you to really focus much better compared to having any other things. Right, Mr. Mujahid? Yeah. So I really appreciate for Mr. Mujahid for bringing such beautiful things to our audience, and it really helps to change lots of mind and lots of perspective. So, thank you, Mr. Mujahid. Hope we'll see in the next session. I appreciate everyone to watching till here. And if you have any queries, then please comment us below. And if you have any doubts, then please write down to us, and definitely we'll get back to you.
And
So,
if anybody is who are watching there, if you want to inculcate what are the rituals of millennials, I have started the program on 21 days consistently, so you can adopt the habits or you can start the rituals of millennials, where you can be healthy, where you can become wealthy, and also you become even sexy. So that 21 days rituals, I help people to adopt so they also can develop the habits of millennials so they can become millennials. For more information, go to the website. You can find the course details of 21 days. So then after that, you can duplicate in your life so you can become millennials in the less than 5 years.
okay. Mr. Mujahid, do you have any special discount for the students who are below 20?
Yes, we have a special discounts, and it's not a discounts. It's an I sponsors because I empower youth to become millennial entrepreneurships. So I sponsor them. There's no discount for anything, but only thing is I love to sponsor the people who are into passionate to start their own entrepreneurship in the process of in pursuit of becoming millionaires.
That's
So
great.
I'm always ready to sponsor based on their things, their desire. I don't see their qualification, I see their desire and burning desire, or you can say hardcore burning desire. If I see that one, I go sponsorship any level. You can say up to 90% I will sponsor on my courses for such kind of youths, because desire is the only way to reach on top. I'm here because of that desire, not because of my ability or my qualifications or etc. etc. etc.
This may help a lot of people who are actually willing and actually having that proper desire, and who are actually want to learn from such a great personality. So thank you, Mr. Mujahid. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate for you. And thank you, audience. If you are watching till here, then it really shows that you actually want to change your life. Thank you so much. Please be connected. Our more strength is your sharing. Please share this video to more and more people, and helps us to reach a lot of people. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Mujahid. We'll catch you all in the next session. Till then, bye bye. Take care.
Bye bye. Take care. All the best.